So this weekend I was kind of lucky, I guess you could say. I got to go on this church retreat thing called Happening, where I was going to be editing some video, and it was taking place in Wimberley, Texas, which is where my grandmother lives. So I got there on Friday, headed to Wimberley on Friday. I got there around 5 o'clock, just as it was starting to get dark. Hanged around for the church for a little bit, see what I needed to do. Then I headed to my grandma's house just to visit her before she fell asleep.
I think I will go back out. I'm going to fix myself a little bit of orange juice and vodka. You want any?
Sure.
Or do you have to be sober for all of this?
I'd have a little bit.
Okay. Do you want me to talk or not talk?
I want you to talk.
Oh, okay. Let's turn the television on.
Are you one of the patients?
I don't know where the thing is. I'm watching about ghosts, and they're showing that there's really ghosts.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I believe that there could be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever encountered a ghost?
Yes, when we lived in Carrollton, we got that big table that you have now.
Yeah.
And it was from England, and it was making all these squeaky noises. And I thought it's humidity, or it's this, or it's that. And none of that was true, so I finally said, okay, if you're a ghost, we love you, we welcome you into our home. And it never creaked again.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And then when we went to England, we stayed in bed and breakfast things, and one was out in the country. And we never made reservations, we just went. And she said, yes, in fact, it'll be free if you'll help me gather eggs in the morning. She had a wonderful breakfast. And she said, now, a lot of people don't like to stay here because we have ghosts in the house. And we said, we're not scared of them, that's fine. And so we heard some noise and felt some movement in the night, and we just said, okay, we're fine. You know, this is okay. And they didn't know. So I don't know. I've never really seen one.
You just felt the presences and all that?
Because they're trying to tape it and see the image and hear the voices and make it more real, you know.
Yeah.
But I think there can be spirits that are around.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
So I ended up staying that night over at her house and in a nice comfortable bed rather than on the church floor somewhere. And then the next morning I was able to have breakfast. Great, yummy grandmother breakfast.
Kelly, Jordan, Austin.
Yeah? She's always calling me the wrong names. She usually ends up having to go through all the family members before she gets the right name for me. But right here you're seeing her backyard. Just a little tour. She lives in a 4 apartment type of thing, but it comes with a backyard and a little itty bitty front yard. So it's a pretty good deal for her. Okay, so Saturday night is when I really had to start getting to work on the whole church thing that I had gone up there for in the first place. And most of the first part of the night I was recording videos with a friend who is actually playing the drums in this clip, or he's seated at the drums. And, I think this was around 12 o'clock or maybe 1 o'clock at night. We just got really bored, so we decided to start just messing around with some drums. Pay particular attention to the hi-hat that I start ripping up on. It doesn't really hold too well. So the night ended up well. We finished editing our church video around 3 and started burning the DVD around 4, so at least got some sleep. This is just a clip of some of the beautiful hill country. Just thought I'd show you that. And here's another shot of my grandma's house just from the front, right before I left. Head on back home. So then I'm driving down this road and I'm like, whoa, what is this wicked sight that is cometh before me? And before I know it, I was swallowed into this deep, mystical, magical fog that took me into the Rainbow Town, where I played and frolicked with all the magical creatures which inhabits in the town. But then I came to realize it was just normal old fog.
Shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. And this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams, and I can change the world. I'll be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could change the world.
So after my happy gay sing-along with Eric Clapton, I ended up making it home, and all is great. So then I get home yesterday, and to my surprise, I find this in my garage. We got Dana in charge here.
Up, sit, come here, come.
Certified vet?
You want to be licensed, not certified.
So it turns out Jordan was hunting the other day on Aaron's ranch, and they found these 3 baby pigs. So he decided to bring one to the house, and this is it. Its name is Diesel. And unfortunately, we weren't able to keep it, which is kind of good, I guess. Actually, we were gonna keep it for a month until it was old enough to live out on the wild on its own. But my brother gave it away to someone else because it was a whiny little punk. So now for this last little bit of my blog, I'll leave you with something cool Tammy can do. Right, set, go. Again. Louder. Like a big browly lion. Come on now. Get on up. One more time.